So happy to be here, the first time in Malaysia, no the last.
Resilience is the ability to take the knocks no matter how many times. These are how billionaires behave.
Seriously, Questra World is a transformation, innovations,
a foundation for more roads to success.
This company has been held to everybody. It helps everybody.
And this is the best company that everyone should be in.
I'm a traditional businessman but never had time freedom. But today in Questra I have time freedom and also financial freedom.
it's brought life-changing in me and also many people's life in my country, and it's awesome, it's unstoppable.
The management and the team is awesome, simply awesome.
Love you, Questra World.
Thank you, Questra.
Thanks, Questra World.
Today we go with the cars, we drive around Dubai, and yeah, I feel great.
Questra is hopefully as fast as Ferrari concerning the gains for the clients.
Questra World has a vehicle for us to move on in life, just like the Ferrari moves on when you put the pedal down. Questra going every week faster and faster, all over the world.
Questra, it's
extraordinary.
So a great organization, so many people from different countries. I think what you want more? It's just perfect, really.
This conference confirms us that this company is perfect, and for me it's amazing. I'm just enjoy this time.
Yes, we're booming in every country of the slides we have seen.
My opinion about Questra is raised. It was 100%, now it's 150%. It's a completely new kind of business, and I'm glad to be here.
Questra World vacation in Dubai is the most exciting entertainment I ever had.
Very helpful and very heartful, and I enjoy my vacations here till the top.
Thank you for coming here. You are the future of our company. Thank you.
It's bigger company, and then I'm so crazy that I can in the company. I have many fun, and I'm amazing for the big event here in Dubai.
I dedicate the card for all of you.
I see a very great future with Questra. So we can have a great networking with Questra, even investments. So we are very happy.
跟随Questra World的这些导师给我们的分享。
我认为加入Questra World对于我的人生来讲是一个比较大的一个转折。
每天都很兴奋，这是一个非常棒的平台。
Questra World mira el futuro y entiende su objetivo final.
Exactamente en este epicentro económico global que es Shanghai.
이런 기회를 잡는 것이 우리 한국 사람한테는 굉장히 좋은 기회라고 저는 생각합니다.
We will invite Mr. José Manuel Gilabert to the stage. Please give him a big round of applause.
Muy buenas tardes, decía a todos ustedes, señoras y señores.
이번에 국내 컨퍼런스를 통해서 호세 마누엘 대표이사님의 이 컨퍼런스를 열어주셔서 너무나 감사합니다.
In the hope that you ask yourself this on a daily basis, every day when you wake up, every day before you go to sleep, ask yourself, what would I dare to do if I knew I could not fail?
Mr. José Manuel Gilabert.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so happy to be here, the first time in Malaysia, no the last.
Resilience is the ability to take the knocks no matter how many times. These are how billionaires behave.
Seriously, Questra World is a transformations, innovations,
a foundation for more roads to success.
This company has been held to everybody. It helps everybody.
And this is the best company that everyone should be in. I'm a traditional businessman, but never had time freedom. But today in Questra, I have time freedom and also financial freedom.
It brought life-changing in me and also many people's life in my country. And it's awesome. It's unstoppable.
The management and the team is awesome. Simply awesome.
Love you, Questra World.
Thank you, Questra.
Thanks, Questra World.
Caros clientes e parceiros da Atlantic Global Asset Management.
Dear customers and partners of Atlantic Global Asset Management, as you know, my name is Antonino Roballo Vieira. I am the president of Atlantic Global Asset Management. I am very pleased to welcome you again in Madrid at our online conference. Dear friends, the investment fund Atlantic Global Asset Management between the 1st of August and the 21st of the same month, officially enjoyed unplanned vacations due to the change of the program, which happened on the 1st of August of 2017 in the code of the Bitcoin network, since the Bitcoin stock exchange market was stopped. I'm very happy to inform you that yesterday, on the 21st of August, the Atlantic Global Asset Management company officially came back from vacations and started its work. At the moment, all the company's departments operate and work in the regular mode. Yesterday, the work in the offices already restarted. The first transactions are now being processed, and all our employees are now in their places and are serving the customers. So congratulations on that. At the moment, the cryptocurrency market has completely stabilized. Stock exchanges and other services are stable. Scaling the Bitcoin network and its development was the most important and long-awaited event of 2017, followed by the whole world. Atlantic Global Asset Management works directly with the cryptocurrency market, including Bitcoin, so we must monitor all of the world events and avoid unnecessary risks. Let's now move on to the important information, which is the reason why we are gathered here today. Today, Atlantic Global Asset Management has a significant event planned. GAM officially enters a new era of its development, and I wish to tell you about it. Let's then start and relate the facts as they actually happened. We will start with the fact that I will inform and provide explanations to all of you about our new business in GAM. Since 2009, the company has been working with various investments in the real business area, the security market and the IPO. We are currently conducting business for the purchase and sale of debt obligations, including shares of companies that carry out initial public offering of their securities on the stock market, IPO, and they place foreign securities, carry out refinancing of companies and financial factoring. We work in a business that has been well established for decades and which is stable, reliable, and brings constant and guaranteed income to the company and its customers. 100% of the total income of GAM until 2017 was obtained from this market. In 2016, everything changed. In 2016, we began to study a new market, a new trend of the 21st century in the field of finance. This is the fintech market. Fintech market is a new direction of the IT technologies in the area of financial instruments, products and services, which has replaced the outdated global banking system. Fintech includes 7 business areas, business lines, and our company, Atlantic Global Asset Management, has just started to deal with that. This is the blockchain technologies. Blockchain technologies are an innovative system for specialized distribution, and it also has a database for storing information. All cryptocurrencies are in this way created, and they operate based on this system, including the digital currency, which is known to you as Bitcoin. In 2017, Atlantic Global Asset Management started to invest in blockchain technologies, especially in the cryptocurrency market. And now we are investing in areas such as First of all, investing and development of cryptocurrency stock exchanges. We make profit in any changes of cryptocurrency rates. Secondly, investing in digital stocks of liquid businesses. In this way, we receive profit in every stage of the development of these businesses. Thirdly, investing in ICO for prospective IT startups. This is how we receive profit in every stage of the IT startup development. Companies involved in information technologies. In March of 2017 in Dubai at the Questra World Conference, we presented to you the fintech and blockchain, and we told you about our development strategy. And then on the 6th of July of 2017 at the online conference in Madrid, we also referred to the topic of blockchain technologies and the cryptocurrency. At present, absolutely all revenues of AGAM can be divided into two parts. 30% of the revenue is profit from the security and IPO market, and the remaining 70%, this is the largest part of the profit, since 2017, refers to the blockchain and the cryptocurrency markets. As you can see, in 2017, we began to invest less in securities and in IPO. This is because we achieved a stable income of 30% of our investment, and then we went to the fintech area because the stock market and the IPO area is no longer a trend, a new trend. It's nothing new in the world of finance anymore. In the 20th century, people earned huge amounts of money and quickly became billionaires. Now, this market still exists, but it is difficult to make big money in a short time, as was the case in the past. If you look at this chart, you can see that the market and then the dynamics of growth in general for tens of years is horizontal, and the market then went up like it was before 2017, falling down again in 2008 when the crisis came. The rise of the market is a possibility, but the expectation of this possibility to realize might take between 5 and 10 years. It is difficult to predict when we will have the next fall or the next growth period. There are now a lot of competitors who also work in this area, on this market like us, and they are growing in numbers every year. Atlantic Global Asset Management is firmly gaining in this area, on this market of securities and IPO, but we want to earn more on these trends in order to bring profit of $1 billion to the company. The blockchain technologies and the cryptocurrency are the trend for the 21st century. Now, this represents a lot of money, and this trend is gaining momentum. Look at the chart and the dynamics of growth over the past years. We can see that the trend was only begun in 2008. In 2008, based on the blockchain technology, we had the appearance of the first Bitcoin cryptocurrency. Until 2010, everyone who also made cryptocurrency earned money. Between 2011 and 2012, people created and earned money on cryptocurrency stock exchanges. Between 2013 and 2015, various new projects appeared which were based on the blockchain technologies. In 2017, we have this new trend now. Companies are being created in this way, and there are many startups that are based on information technologies and which are investing billions of dollars. So the market is at an early stage of its recovery, and in the next 5 to 10 years, this will be a unique opportunity to foster this multi-billion market. Currently, by the middle of 2017, our company, Atlantic Global Asset Management, has grown significantly. We are working and we are investing hundreds of millions of dollars in two directions of business simultaneously. Our investors and partners are hundreds of thousands of satisfied customers. We want to grow further, and as planned, our goal in the next 2 years will be to reach a market turnover of the company's funds of $5 billion. We can do that, but unfortunately, we cannot work with two business directions and develop them in one company. Business like securities, IPO, and the blockchain business, as well as the cryptocurrency market, are two completely different and incompatible businesses. Our development is therefore being hampered, and there are two reasons for it. The first reason is the fact that we cannot implement all of these development plans for the company as was announced to our customers, because banks from all countries in which the company works with uncontrolled cryptocurrency do not provide us a license for working, for operating. We cannot open our branches, we cannot arrange the issue of our plastic cards, we cannot make online payments, because we are not being connected to these payment systems, because banks do not understand our new fintech and blockchain businesses. Blockchain is still a not well-established young technology, and this frightens people. To date, the cryptocurrency is an unregulated electronic currency and which can freely move between countries around the world. And I wish to remind you that one of the conditions for corporations for obtaining license was controlling the movement of funds by the state regulators of the countries in order to prevent free transfers of money outside the country in which we want to work. And we understand banks perfectly, because conducting two businesses simultaneously is hard for us as well. It is difficult for our employees to keep accounting of two businesses at the same time. And all this is bureaucracy of different documents, different reports, and different analytics, which means that sometimes our lawyers and our accountants are confused. The annual accreditation of a company has become much more complicated. If we say that it is difficult for our employees, then what can we say about our customers? Our customers do not understand the kind of business that the company is doing, and the people do not understand how we are earning our money. It is difficult because two completely different markets of securities and fintech markets mean that there is a huge amount of information for studying and understanding, because each market is unique and includes millions of articles and books, and all this information has to be understood there are many new terms and new words to learn and to understand. So sometimes it becomes difficult for people to talk about our business line, about the way in which we grow. But we succeed in earning money at business and at customer level. At the moment, as for the documents and the company's arrangement itself, we have combined two market directions, two businesses. The system is tuned and it operates, but we cannot grow further as we would like. We need a decision because everything should be simple and easy. Unfortunately, in order to find the best decision and leave the company to operate in the current option is not possible anymore. However, in order to solve the problems and in order to succeed in growing rapidly, we need to operate as we were operating in the summer of 2016. Dear customers, based on the results of the meeting of all the company's directors, we have taken a decision to continue our development and get rid of all the problems by means of dividing the company and its businesses into two parts. For this purpose, we have created a new company, Five Winds Asset Management, that will carry out its business separately as regards the security market and the IPO. Thus, Five Winds Asset Management is a new company that will solve all of the difficulties by taking over this business. Agam, our company, is currently entering a new level and will follow its development only on the fintech market, earning through blockchain technologies and the cryptocurrency market. At present, everything will be more simple and will be easier, with two different companies, with two non-related teams of employees, two separate groups of managing boards as well, because we wish to be transparent. Our lawyers and financial people will be capable of easily explaining everything to the banks and will prepare all the papers in order to facilitate the process of our implementation. On the screen, you can see the document providing the registration of a new company, Five Winds Asset Management. Our company is registered in Cabo Verde. I am its president, and you can see that my name is Antonio Robalo Vieira. This is specified in the legal owner details. Now, I will be the owner of the two companies at once. Five Winds Asset Management will deal with the asset management, and in a week, all these data will be available for you on the electronic register on the website of the state regulating authorities of Cape Verde. Currently, the data are being entered into the register. The documents for obtaining a license have been submitted, and we have an entire package of documents on the new company that will be introduced to you at the special conference about Five Winds Asset Management. Now, please look at the screen. It presents the geography of the countries in which we already have countries. At the moment, we have two markets. On the one hand, there is the European market and the CIS countries market. Markets where Agam was first positioned, and we have been operating there since 2014. In 2014, we operated there only with the security markets and the IPO. That is why all of Europe and the CIS countries work with us in the old manner, only through the payment systems and the banks. But new markets in Asia, Africa, are young markets which started to work with us at the beginning of 2017. And all of them are focused and they work through the Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and Ethereum. Taking this into account and through the two business lines, we have distributed to our managing boards and incomes from two businesses in such a way that at the moment all of Europe, together with the CIS countries and neighboring countries, receive a profit from businesses that are related to the securities and the IPO and work only with the payment systems and banks, whereas the rest of the countries in Asia and Africa receive income from the market of fintech and blockchain technologies, and they work only with cryptocurrency like Bitcoin and Ethereum. At present, it is not important for the customers whether they receive profit from one market or the other, because the profit is the same for all of them. The difference lies only in the way customers carry out the funds withdrawal and deposit. Therefore, in order to not change the customary and well-established methods of customer work, we have divided the customer market between the companies. This is how the new company, Five Winds Asset Management, will now do business with securities and IPO, working with customers from Europe, the CIS market and neighboring countries, and working with payment systems and banks. And the financial fund AGAM will keep operating in the new business of blockchain technologies and the cryptocurrency market for the customers in Asia and Africa, since the customers from these countries only work in a stable manner with cryptocurrency. You can now see the list of European countries on this slide, the CIS and other countries as well, which will now work with Five Winds Asset Management. These are Romania, Germany, Italy, the Netherlands, Hungary, Spain, Belarus, Israel, Finland, Russia, Austria, Belgium, Slovakia, Switzerland, Greece, France, Czech Republic, Estonia, Turkey, Germany, Kazakhstan, Ukraine, Poland, Ireland, Norway, Uzbekistan, Moldova, Latvia, Sweden, Portugal, Azerbaijan, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Serbia, Lithuania, Kyrgyzstan, Denmark, Luxembourg, Mongolia, Tajikistan, Georgia, Albania, Montenegro, Bulgaria, Cyprus, Macedonia, Armenia, and Croatia. I will refer to England separately because England is an exception, since this country also operates fully on cryptocurrency, and it will continue to work with AGAM. As of today, the 22nd of August, we are starting our expansion and division of the customer market. We are starting the large-scale introduction of the new company, Five Winds Asset Management, into the market. New accounts will be opened in the banks, Contracts with payment services are being entered into. There is a new website of the company for the new customers, and at the beginning of September, there will be a new account and a new office. We are preparing a new presentation with advertising materials and with the new company logo, and many other things. One of the most important steps to be taken into account in order to guarantee that customers will not be impacted by all this process and that they will be receiving profits between the 22nd of August and the 5th of September will be to transfer the customer databases to the new company, Five Winds Asset Management. Currently, while we are entering into new contracts with customers, the following functions will be available in their personal user accounts: the function of working with internal transfers and the function of portfolio purchase. From the 5th of September, once we have connected the payment services to the new personal accounts, they will have a new function for the deposit and withdrawal of funds, and then later on the function for deposit and withdrawal of funds will also be conducted by bank transfer. Five Wind Asset Management will not work with cryptocurrency, and therefore it will not be connected to the personal profiles. After 2 weeks, we will transfer all of the personal accounts, and soon everything will be working as before. For the rest of the countries, everything will remain without changes. In the Asian and African countries, the operation will continue as normal and will stay unchanged. Since yesterday, the customers from China, Vietnam, South Korea, Malaysia, Singapore, and other countries, including, as I said, England, in those countries, for those customers, all the user accounts and their functions will be available without changes. We will continue to receive profit from the markets, fintech, blockchain, and the cryptocurrency market. Therefore, we are continuing our work. Dear friends, I now wish to address all of our customers. Today, the 22nd of August of 2017, is a remarkable day. Atlantic Global Asset Management is officially entering a new era of its development. Today, by separating the company's businesses and proceeding with the investment in blockchain technologies and the cryptocurrency, we are laying a solid foundation for the nearest future decades. This is a history. Investing in the new market of innovation technologies means new opportunities, new prospects, and of course, the perfect chance to achieve our goal in reaching a company turnover of $5 billion. Dear customers, you have already become a part of our history, together with the best business model of Atlantic Global Asset Management. And now it is time to move forward and overcome the next peaks. Now, I wish to explain certain facts in order to explain what we have achieved with the new technologies. At the beginning of 2017, AGAM launched or reached a new milestone in its development. And the reason for this was the investment in the blockchain technologies based on the rapid growth and popularization of the cryptocurrency market. On the screen, we see the growth of the capitalization of the cryptocurrencies in 2017. Since the beginning of 2017, the capitalization of the cryptocurrency market increased from $17.6 billion to $139.9 billion. That is, it has multiplied by 11. Since the beginning of 2017, the whole 24-hour scope of biddings on the cryptocurrency market has increased from $129.9 million to $7.5 billion. It has grown by 60 times. All of you are aware of Bitcoin cryptocurrency. Since the beginning of 2017, the cost of Bitcoin has increased from $963 to $4,035. This is more than 4 times, and its capitalization has increased from $15.4 billion to $65.2 billion. Being guided by the increasing indicators of the cryptocurrency area, it is possible to make a logical conclusion. 2017 is the beginning of an important and powerful trend of popularization of the blockchain technologies. I wish to congratulate you, dear customers, because Atlantic Global Asset Management has made the right and profitable choice on the development of this market. Understanding the trend direction is the basis for success, and in order to increase earnings, it is important to know where the market is currently moving and to know what the current financial trend is. In order to understand how big the potential of the blockchain technologies era is, it is necessary to analyze the scale of the previous trends before the Internet era, because the Internet was the greatest revolution of the 21st century. The most important achievement of the last century that changed the life and business of people all over the world, because the speed of communication increased, the new businesses had new possibilities, the number of billionaires also increased, multiplying by 5. The number of billionaire families increased from 10 to 17.4 million. 3 out of the top 7 most expensive global companies were created online. The Internet had not just become the beginning for enriching new market participants, but it also increased the capital of many existing businesses and people. This is the chart of the main trends of the Internet era. This is between 1993 and 2009. Each trend was a basis for large economic and financial growth of many people, of many companies. Since 1993, with the appearance of the first browser, NCSA Mosaic, and the beginning of the large-scale popularization of the global web. In 1995, with the beginning of the dot-coms boom, there were companies whose business model is based on the Internet activity. Businessmen as Jeff Bezos, Jack Ma, Mark Watson, Pierre Omidyar understood that they could create new business models and operate the existing businesses, leading them towards a space in the net. This is how they created companies like Amazon.com with market capitalization exceeding $510 billion, or the internet holding company Alibaba.com with capitalization of $447 billion, or the Tencent.com company, a holding with market capitalization of $250 billion, or internet auction spaces like eBay.com with capitalization of $37 billion. All these companies that I have given you examples of, and the people that I've made reference to, were the owners of these companies, and they timely made the right choice towards the trend of today, and they have now become millionaires, billionaires. 1998 was the beginning of the large-scale development of the web search engines in order to give a response to the user's need in a simple and convenient way, providing access to the global web. Many brands gained greatly with all this, like Yahoo, which was sold in 2017 for $4.48 billion, or Baidu.com with market capitalization of $78.3 billion, or Google.com with market capitalization today exceeding $650 billion. 2003 was the beginning of the popularization of the social networks, as you know. The users obtained the possibility to freely communicate, make friends, study the culture and the life of people all over the world. The customers of the social networks became capable of joining together by their interest, creating the appropriate communities and groups. There are very important companies like Facebook.com with market capitalization of $500 billion, or Twitter.com with market capitalization of $12.5 billion. These are a great example. 2009 was the beginning of the growth of the popularity of the mobile messengers. The appearance and the evolution of instant messages resulted in the possibility of freely communicate in a protected way for users all over the world. These types of messages became a basis for a new culture. And we have very important brands like WhatsApp. This messenger was sold for $19 billion, or Snapchat with market capitalization of $20 billion, or WeChat with market capitalization exceeding $80 billion. This is how each trend, as well as the technical advantages and the improvements that they allow, they have made possible to increase the level of people well-being. The 21st century technology is blockchain, and this is a future that has already become present. Let's look at the blockchain trend, which has just started working. In 2008, a certain Satoshi Nakamoto published a document which officially introduced the first cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. The emergence of Bitcoin was the beginning of the era of the blockchain technology. The beginning of a dynamic development trend in 2013, and the development of the first large-scale projects on blockchain are a fact. And then, in 2017, there was a beginning of the trend of the civilized blockchain technologies, with a period of creation of fully fledged infrastructures on this market, with the creation and the acceptance of progressive blockchain businesses and IT startups, new popularization of ICO, and this is how there was a new model of investing in IT startups. If blockchain had not been a trend, we would not have invested billions of dollars on it. So it is a fact, because there are investments by the banks, giants as the Bank of America, Deutsche Bank, and Morgan Stanley. or large businesses have also invested, including Microsoft, Alibaba, PayPal. They have already engaged themselves in the implementation of the blockchain technology. In their businesses, other companies like Nippon Technology, venture capitalists like Fisco or Apple Lab, they have already invested in this Japanese financial company. The funds like Sequoia and the Union Square Ventures, they also invested $52 million in one of the latest IT startups. Or billionaires like Charlie Shrem, the Winslow brothers, Jared Kena, or celebrities like the American boxer Floyd Mayweather, who invested in ICO of IT startups. He, in fact, invested $30 million. Take a look at this chart of investments just in ICO. The scope of the ICO market in 2017 exceeded $1 billion. The research companies like Smith & Crown invested 10 times more capital here than on the whole of their business in 2016. And looking at all these data, we come to a reasonable question. What should we do if the whole world makes money investing in blockchain technologies? The only answer is invest in the blockchain technologies. It is necessary to remember two facts about the trends. Each trend creates billion-dollar companies and brands, and each trend allows for the earning of millions and even billions for many people. The first advantage in Agam is the fact that it has been investing in the blockchain technology since the beginning of 2017. Because our main advantage is the fact that we are not engaged in all the risky variables or variants of the earnings on the cryptocurrency, but we do invest in the cryptocurrency and its trading. We invest, but we invest only in profitable options, such as investing in the development of cryptocurrency stock exchanges, also investing in the digital shares of liquid businesses, because we gain profit in each stage of the business development. And we also invest in new and potential startups which have obtained profit in each stage of the business development. During the current month, Agam has already invested $28 million in the development of a new company that is based on the blockchain. We will tell you the name of this company a bit later on, and at the end of 2017, we will show you the profits of this investment option. Dear customer, this is all the information that I wanted to share with you today. Once again, let me congratulate you on entering a new era with us. It has indeed been an honor for me to tell you, firstly, that we are expanding ourselves and moving to new horizons. So thank you for having come. And now let me give the floor to my colleague, the CEO of Questra World, Mr. José Manuel Gilabert. He has also very important information to share with you. Thank you very much. And let's now make a short break, after which we will hear from our colleague, the General Director.
Okay. Okay. Again. Okay. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you.
Muy buenos días, señoras y señores.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, the growth of the company is unstoppable. Questraworld and Agam. Questraworld is an advertising broker and Agam is an investment fund. Currently, Questraworld, we have the capacity of promoting and advertising exclusively Agam as our partner, as the investment fund that I mentioned. As you know, our mission is to convey the knowledge and information regarding Agam to the largest number of cities, countries, and agents. We also try to reach the highest number of clients. Questraworld, as I've told you before, has a strategy to be able to develop our corporate mission as advertising agents until 2021. The fact of having these guidelines does not mean that we cannot modify things as long as they benefit the company and all the clients, all of you. We have created an advertising platform. We can say that we are proud of this, and we're proud of being able to say that we are the leader company in our sector, our industry. We undertake our leaderships, our training courses in many countries. Currently, we are covering 3 continents and dozens of countries. We have representation offices opened in Spain, Vietnam, United Arab Emirates, Kazakhstan, Russia, and Turkey. Many clients, weekly, more than 5,000 new clients are attracted to us every week and are becoming part of this project. From today onwards, 22nd of August, Atlantic Global Asset Management is officially expanding and dividing its 2 different businesses. These 2 businesses are different. They are incompatible. We have the IPO market on one hand, and on the other hand, the fintech market. For this, we're going to create a new company called 5 Winds Asset Management that will cooperate with customers all over Europe and in the CIS countries. Agam is officially dividing its businesses and markets. The markets of Europe, Asia, Africa, and the CIS markets will be divided in 2 groups. Now we have different businesses, different company names, of course, different documentation, different websites, personal accounts, and all the other related information. This is great news that we receive with a lot of optimism and excitement. It is a new challenge, and precisely it is something that motivates us to continue optimizing our resources and to continue growing for you. For this, we will need to create a new platform to be able to launch a new advertising promotion, to be able to promote Agam and also 5 Winds Asset Management. We have conducted several meetings with representatives of AGAM, with Mr. Vieira and other executives of the company. We have analyzed the different options, and at the end, we all reached the same conclusion, a common consensus that gives us trust and security, because of course this will be beneficial for both companies, AGAM and Five Winds Asset Management. Dear ladies and gentlemen, due to technical reasons, we are going to have to operate under these two brands. Currently, we have more than 413,000 partners who work and advertise AGAM. We have 6 official representative offices open nowadays. In 2017, these offices will grow and become 17 offices, and in 2018 we will be talking about 50 offices. More than 1,000 consulting centers opened in these different continents and countries where we are present. We have an important database, a base of partners who are working towards the benefit of the fund. Questra World, once again, does not manage any economic remuneration or revenues directly. This means that any benefit obtained, any profit obtained by you will be obtained through AGAM, our client. As you know, many of you see me week after week going to the different leadership events that we organize around the world. I visit 4 different countries every month, 1 per week. It is a tight and difficult agenda. I have to combine this with the opening of new representative offices in other countries. Every 2-3 months, our objective is to be present, attending with you these training courses that we're offering. And as I've said many times, this reinforces your success as managers and agents in the company. It is essential to attend these training sessions, leadership events. It is impossible, as you can imagine, to reach all the countries at the same time with one person or a team of persons. For this reason, we are going to create different business lines. We have reached a consensus. This agreement will allow us to create a new strategy. Questra World will be working only with AGAM and its business. If we want to develop successfully Five Winds Asset Management, we will need to share our efforts so that we can reach the highest number of clients and avoid the interference of both companies among them. We will continue working only in those markets where AGAM is operating, especially when we think about solving the existing problem, we will promote Five Winds Asset Management and its businesses related to the initial public offering through a new advertising campaign and a new company that is called Questra World Leonora Swiss Consulting. This company will be working independently from Questra World in the future, in near future, to be able to promote Five Winds Asset Management. You can see on the slide the document that includes the identity of Leonora Swiss Consulting company. It is registered in Switzerland. According to this document, you can see the name of the company, the official character of its activity, consulting and management and financial services, the authorized capital, 100,000 Swiss francs. The company's activities in Switzerland will be aimed at financial consulting, financial transactions, asset management, advices, financial transactions, and any services related to these matters. The company in Switzerland will also be engaged in the signing of contracts with its agents. Little by little, you will become acquainted with this new company. From today onwards, 22nd of August, the market of our customers will be divided as we are dividing AGAM. We are not inventing anything new, and we are not complicating things beyond the complexity of the system and to be able to reach the highest number of clients. Questra World will continue working with AGAM in the countries that belong to Asia and Africa and part of Europe, for example, the UK. The rest of European countries and the CIS countries will be working with the investment company called Five Winds Asset Management that will work with the new advertising company, the Questra World Leonora Swiss Consulting. This division will allow us to fulfill our plan, the plan that we have created professionally and efficiently for all our customers. Let's have a look now at the list of countries that will be working with Questra World Leonora Swiss Consulting. The countries are the following: Romania, Germany, Italy, the Netherlands, Hungary, Spain, Belarus, Israel, Finland, Russia, Austria, Belgium, Slovakia, Switzerland, Greece, France, Czech Republic, Estonia, Turkey, Germany, Kazakhstan, Ukraine, Poland, Ireland, Norway, Uzbekistan, Moldova, Latvia, Sweden, Portugal, Azerbaijan, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Serbia, Lithuania, Kyrgyzstan, Denmark, Luxembourg, Mongolia, Tajikistan, Georgia, Albania, Montenegro, Bulgaria, Cyprus, Macedonia, Armenia, and Croatia. This is the list of all the countries. As you know, we are conducting the 5th round of leadership training, and we will conclude it with the following countries: Hungary, Czech Republic, Estonia, and Romania, to be able to adjust the work of the new company, Questra World Leonera Swiss Consulting, and to prepare things in a short period of time. We will organize an event on the 26th and 27th of August in Singapore. From the 1st till the 15th of September, we will meet with the new executives of Questra World Leonera Swiss Consulting to be able to undertake the integration and to be able to focus on this company entering the market. Currently, Leonera Swiss Consulting has its own website. It will be launched in 2 weeks' time. Customers from all over Europe and CIS countries will be able to go to the new offices. The personnel account will also be new. We are now currently developing all this system so that we can open the first official representative office of Questra World Leonera Swiss Consulting in Switzerland. We will also have the first conference of the new company for the customers of Europe and the CIS countries, who will at the same time get acquainted with the new president of this company. On the 15th of September, we will have the opportunity to get to know the agenda of the first leadership campaign of the new company, with tour around all the countries that we have mentioned before. The new president of this company will be traveling with a new program and with the corresponding presentation. Personally, he will be giving you more information on the future strategy of this new company. A lot of work that, as you probably imagine, needs a lot of time, effort, and dedication. As you probably know, we had planned to spend a few days between 21st of October and the 28th of October on the 3rd International Conference in the Caribbean Sea, on board of the Harmony of the Seas, this incredible liner. Now we have 2 companies, and at the same time we have 2 associated markets. For this reason, we have decided that for the customers of the new company, Questra World Leonera Swiss Consulting, we will celebrate from the 9th until the 15th of December of 2017 a new international conference just for these countries. And this company, Questra World Leonera Swiss Consulting, will be gathering 700 directors and managers in Mexico, in the luxurious Hotel Fiesta Americana Cancun. This new promotion for the new company will be a great opportunity to be able to get together and to get to know the future development of the company, and also to be able to rest and have fun. Dear customers, agents and managers, The results of the company will continue until the 15th of September for the previous or old international conference. At the end of this promotion, taking into account the results and the data, you will have the opportunity of subscribing to this new conference, international conference, this new event. After the 15th of September, we will organize a new round of leadership events all over the world. Let's talk about Questra World. The countries, that haven't been mentioned, those countries that belong to Asia, Africa, and some others, including England, will continue working with Questra World, the company that you already know. Our activity will continue without any changes, any modifications. We have many plans for the future. And these are some of these future actions. On the 31st of August, in a few days' time, we will witness the opening of the 7th representative office in Beijing, China. I will go there in person, as I normally do when it comes to these inauguration activities. On the 11th of September, we will also open an office of representation in Singapore. 20th of September in India, October the 4th in South Korea, and 12th of October in South Africa. Next week, we will be in Singapore in a few days' time for the last leadership event of the 5th round of these events. During the first days of September, we will try to prepare the new leadership events that will take place as follows, with the following schedule. India, 16th and 17th of September. Malaysia, 23rd and 24th of September. China, 30th of September, 1st October. South Korea, 7 and 8 of October. Vietnam, 14th and 15th of October. And Singapore, 21st and 22nd of October. Regarding the division of the markets, and taking into account your requests, many of you who could not attend the International Conference of Dubai, we are trying to organize a new conference in this country. We know that there are certain difficulties for many agents and managers to obtain a special visa to be able to attend this cruise. Many of you have said that you would like to attend, but you have problems obtaining the visa to be able to travel. So, during our last conference in Dubai, only 13 agents and managers from Vietnam were able to come. The rest were mainly partners from Europe. So from the 5th to the 10th of November, instead of the cruise around the Caribbean, and as I mentioned, due to the problems that you have told us that you are enduring, we will organize another international conference in Dubai. Once again, we will be holding this event at the Atlantic The Palm Hotel, as during the previous edition, and we will have 300 seats available for our managers and agents. Further along, we will give you detailed information on this new event, this new international conference. As a conclusion, I would like to remind you that in July last year, we divided the company and we had two different business lines. One, the company Agam as investment fund, and the other one was the advertising company Questra World. We've had a quick growth with stability, and it depends on certain alternatives and criteria that allow us to continue being leaders and to continue working on the future that awaits us. The expansion and the new development of the company will be, in my personal opinion, and I hope also for you, is a great piece of news. It will entail new successes and new adventures for the company. In professional terms, we will do technological improvements. We will undertake all sorts of improvements to be able to continue offering you the best services, clients, agents, and managers. Finally, I would like to greet all of you, to send you my personal and warm affection. Hopefully, if you're on holidays, you will enjoy these holidays and gather your energy and strength to be able to get back to work with previous agents and new agents, and we will meet each other in the new leadership events. Without further ado, I would like to greet all of you. Thank you very much, and thank you for your attention.
day we go with the cars, we drive around Dubai, and yeah, I feel great.
Questra is hopefully as fast as Ferrari concerning the gains for the clients.
Questra World has a vehicle for us to move on in life, just like the Ferrari moves on when you put the pedal down. Questra going every week faster and faster, all over the world.
Questra, it's extraordinary.
So a great organization, so many people from different countries. I think what you want more. It's just perfect, really.
This conference confirms us that this company is perfect, and for me it's amazing. I'm just enjoy this time. So we're booming in every country of the slides we have seen.
My opinion about Questra is raised. It was 100%, now it's 150%. It's a completely new kind of business, and I'm glad to be here.
Questra World vacation in Dubai is the most exciting entertainment I ever had.
Very helpful and very heartful, and I enjoy my vacations here till the top.
Thank you for coming here. You are the future of our company. Thank you.
It's bigger company, and then I'm so crazy that I can in the company. I have many fun, and I'm amazing for the big event here in Dubai.
I dedicate the card for all of you.
I see a very great future with Questra. So we can have a great networking with Questra, even investments. So we are very happy.